Refraction of light through a prism. We have to consider a triangular glass prism. It has two triangular bases, one face in front of you, another face just back side, and three rectangular. This is the one rectangular, this is another rectangular, and this is another rectangular. These surfaces are inclined to each other. This is the inclination. Here this is the inclination. Here this is the inclination. The angle between its two lateral surfaces is called the angle of prism. Ray is incident on this surface and ray is transmitted through this surface. This angle between the two inclined surfaces is known as the angle of prism, and it is written as the capital A. Now we will discuss the experiment. Let this is the incident ray. This is normal at the point of incidence. This ray is passing through the rare medium to dense medium, so it will not go straight. It will bend towards the normal. Let it is moving like this. At this point, the ray is traveling from dense medium, that is the glass, to the rare medium. Again, this is the normal at this point, and it will move away from the normal like this. This angle is known as the angle of incidence I. This is known as the angle of refraction R1 at the first surface. This is known as the angle of emergence E, and this angle R2 is known as the angle of incidence at the second surface. So we will say I is angle of incidence, angle E is angle of emergence, R1 angle of refraction at first surface, and this surface is AB, R2 angle of refraction at second surface, and that surface is known as the SE, and this is the initial ray and this is the final ray. If we retrace the final ray in backward direction, it meet at this point, and this angle delta, it is known as angle of deviation. So delta is known as a angle of deviation, means through what angle the incident ray is deviating, it is known as the angle of deviation. You are supposed to keep one thing in mind. At the minimum deviation situation, angle of incidence is always equal to angle of emergence, angle R1 equal to angle R2, and if I say this ray is PQ, that is a refracted ray from first surface, the ray PQ must be parallel to the base BC. Dispersion of white light through a glass prism. I hope it is visible to all of you in the diagram. White light incident on the one surface, when it passes through another surface, you are getting the pattern of the Vibgyor like this. So this is the phenomena. When the white light incident at the first surface, it is splitting into 7 color. It is bending because it is traveling from rare to dense medium. At second surface, it is traveling from dense to rare medium, so it is moving away from the normal. In this way, we are getting the pattern of the 7 color. So the phenomena of splitting of the white light into its constituent 7 color on passing through the prism is known as a dispersion of light, and the band of the distinct color that we obtain is known as a spectrum. Isaac Newton was the first to use a glass prism to obtain the spectrum of sunlight. This observation gave Newton the idea that sunlight is made up of 7 colors.